help? Come sit next to me. Come sit next to me.
Okay. Baby.
Yeah, baby, sit there.
And the hearts, the lines.
Come over. Hey everybody, we have a bit of a different kind of video today. We're going to be showing you how to make masks for hospital workers or yourself if you want one, with just things that most people have around their homes. I found the pattern online, and the lady who developed it had been working with nurses in local hospitals to make a pattern that meets their needs. So you need just a few materials. You need a sewing machine, so that's the big one. Obviously you need some thread and a needle, a fitted sheet of one color, and a flat sheet. Really, 2 fitted sheets. You could have 2 flat sheets. If you have a fitted sheet, if you don't have any elastic, you can actually harvest the elastic from your fitted sheet, or if you only have a flat sheet or pillowcases or other kind of fabric, you can use hair ties for the ear elastic. So there's a lot of different things you can use. And then you just need about 3 inches of wire per each mask to create the bend at the nose. We're going to use these pipe cleaners because we have them, and I think a lot of people have these in their home. This thickness of wire is kind of what you're looking for. If you're really desperate, you could use a paper clip. You could use you could use just like electrical wire if you have some of that in the garage. You could use jewelry wire if you have that. Any kind of wire that you have will work. Pipe cleaners, I think, are great, and they have the sort of the flufful. When you sew them inside, they'll make them more comfortable. So that's all you need. I am not a professional seamstress. I do some sewing projects for fun on occasion. The quality, you know, if you're new to sewing, it's a great opportunity to learn how to sew. In terms of my instructions, I'll do my best. I might also link the video I learned this from. Be careful if you're using the machine. The machine's not plugged in right now. That's why it's like safe to have in here. Just be careful with your sewing machine. I have sewed through my finger once upon a time, and that was not fun. So just be cautious. They can be dangerous machines. So just be careful when you're using them. So let's get to it. So I've cut out all the gray, and I didn't actually count, so I was able to get, let me count, 1, 2. So I was able to get enough to make 36 masks from one fitted sheet, which I think is pretty good. So I don't know if I'll actually make that many. I just wanted to cut everything, and they're not all perfect, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. So now, where are my instructions? Here's the instructions. So now I'm gonna sew all these end hems here, and then I'm gonna sew this curved seam. Before I start sewing, I always like to just do like a test strip to make sure all my stuff is set up right, because it rarely is. Empty. Alright, so it's 3 weeks later and the project is finally done. This took me way longer than I expected. I was able to make, let's count them up, 2, 4. I was able to make 30 masks with 2 queen-sized sheets. That's all I used. I did buy some elastic, but there was enough in the sheet that I could have just used it all from the sheet. I just ran out of energy to rip it all out. I did show you guys how I did that step, so I did use that for some of this. So they're really nice. This is how you put them on. And the strap goes on top. They really hold onto the face well. And they've got a nice elastic here. I think they fit pretty well. I hope you enjoyed watching. This was quite the project. I'm really happy I got this done. My dining room table is finally clean. If you're just making like 5 masks, you know, for like your family or 2 masks, it won't take you very long at all. This took me so long because I was trying to make 30 because I'm weird and have to check off boxes, and that's like how many I could cut out from the fabric I had, so that's why it took so long. But now I can finally get them into the hands of people that need them and, you know, just try to get as much protection out there as we can, because it's something we can do to help with this when it's a time where you might feel a little bit helpless and like everything's out of control. So this was something I could do to feel like I'm making a difference. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Alexandra Marie Nutrition. This is not a nutrition video, but this is just what I was up to and I wanted to share. So thank you guys. Project mask.